Hi YouTube, so my name is Francesca, I'm 29 years old. I'm here on YouTube to share my infertility life or journey or whatever it is or will be. But I'm here as a therapy because it's good to talk with people who are dealing with the same situation, and it's a way to put words on my feelings. Um, it's been quite interesting 2 weeks. Like you saw, I was not okay, but I was like fine with the fail of my first in vitro. I was very disappointed and I was sad, but I kind of prepare myself for that. So I was not like too much devastated and like all over the place. And that same week was awful at work. It was like very stressful week. Like maybe some knows, but I have a PR agency based in Montreal. I have clients and I have a team, and I felt like that week it was all going down. Like I lost a client, my team was blaming me for whatever things that is personal, but you have to know that it was really hard on me for that specific week. So I was so much into my work and making sure that I was like um, making sure that it was not going to fall. So that week I didn't too much express my feeling about in vitro. I was focusing on work, and then we have party here and there, so it was like I was like putting myself into a lot. And then this weekend actually, we had maybe it's for that, I don't know, we had a party at friends that she got pregnant after 2 months of trying, and it worked. So she's due for December 30th, so we went to her house for the annual party, holiday party, and then she was so pregnant, like 38 weeks of pregnancy. Is like she was huge, and she was like very into that end of pregnancy and waiting for her baby, and I helped her with her room and decoration, and I was like so into baby stuff. I don't know if that made me think of pregnancy and how I would decorate my room, my baby's room, or whatever. So the Sunday morning, I woke up before my boyfriend, which is rare. Usually we woke up together and then go to have a coffee and like sit down in the living room watching movies. But that morning it went different. I woke up and I didn't feel good, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch YouTube video like beauty things or other things than pregnancy or TTC. And I end up on TTC video, and I end up on other video like videos that are very negative, like your relationship will fail, like it's hard on everybody, like things like that. And like I shut down. I had a real breakdown. I cried for 3 or 4 hours in a row. I was a mess. My boyfriend helped me breathe. Like we have a application on my cell phone for when we do in vitro to make me be zen and like unstressed. I don't know if we can say unstressed, but you understand. So it was that, and I realized that infertility is not like you're not sick or whatever, but for a girl that learned that fallopian tube are blocked or whatever reason, she cannot get pregnant naturally, and it won't be as easy as she think. I think for a girl or for myself, I take it as a sickness or like a condition. Like it's something that you have to do. It's a process. Like at first you're like in denial, and then you're frustrated, and then yeah, like it's a deuil. Like it's you have to accept your situation, which is hard. Like it's easy to say, but it's hard because you're always thinking of that. Like it's always in the back of your mind. Like with babies, like you see babies every day. You watch movie and like I feel now that when I watch movie, like the girl get pregnant by accident or whatever happened, or it wasn't planned, or she's too young, or they're not together anymore, she doesn't have her house, and like it's never, I feel like I see it all the time, so it's hard. And but I have to focus now on the positive, because I'm going to in 2 weeks start the frozen embryo transfer. And right now I'm not positive, I'm very negative, because I know like the embryo is quite not strong, is only a 3 days transfer, past transfer, and I know it's not top A quality, so maybe I should have not know that, because I'm like, there's no chance, like it's not a blastocyst and it's not a day 5 and it's not that strong, so I have to put this in like somewhere else in my head, or just get out of my head and focusing on the positive. So I'll do my best to do that, and soon I'll start my healthy routine, like I'm going back at yoga and eat well, don't drink alcohol and don't drink coffee. So I'll get back on that routine. But I wanted to share like the truth, like deep down I continue my life. I like the day after I went for pitch, and I continue to live like I'm supposed to, but deep down I'm very sad and I feel like I'm on the edge. So to me that's not usual. Usually I'm very positive and I move fast, like okay, this is bad, but like what are the next step? And right now I feel like I have no control. So, and at work either I feel like I'm also losing my control, because I have a partner and she's getting more responsibility, and I feel it's all in the same time. But please, 2017, be good for us, be good for everybody who's dealing with infertility. And one day, like I'm doing this video in English because I know like there's a huge community out there. In French there's not so much, like we don't do a lot of YouTube in Quebec. And one day I want to speak out here in Quebec and say like, infertility is a condition, and it's hard, and it should be help, and we should not maybe pay for it for the first cycle. Like I don't know what I will do, but I think one day I'm gonna help people here in Quebec and speak out for people who are living with this condition. But now I'm gonna focus on myself and my situation. So thank you and I want to say thank you for people who are writing me. It's like I come to my channel and I'm like, oh, I get their message, so it's nice. So thank you so much. Have a great day, and hopefully we'll have great news. Bye.